Here
Okay,
we
hello
go.
there, Gia.
Hello,
Hello.
Keisha. How's everybody doing?
Hi.
I
How
know
is
you're
everybody
ailing. Are
doing?
you going to tell people that you're not feeling good?
Well,
I guess
it's
I
just
just told them.
you
Sorry.
did. It's a migraine, and I'm gonna power through it. It's very hot here also, so I'm topless. I didn't mention that earlier, but I think it's important for everyone to know.
Jesus. Now, like, glad I got out of there just in time, apparently.
I know that would have
Weird
been
shit's
awkward,
happening.
huh? Although you would have understood. It's very
Yeah,
hot.
that hotter there, hotter in Maine than in Florida today. That's pretty
Yeah, what the
funny.
hell?
What
And
the
you
hell?
had some interesting information for us about your new friends. You're making some
Oh
friends
yeah,
down
yeah.
there,
This has
Gia.
nothing to do with General Hospital, but I forgot to mention the other day that I had this just what I felt like was a really human interaction with a couple of nice young drug dealers, and
Yeah.
it was just like a moment we shared, and it kind of buoyed me. It kind of lifted me up. It made me feel
This
like,
is the story
okay,
we need.
yeah, and it's not a big story. It was just like a little human moment. So I
Yeah.
was weed whacking like I normally do,
Sure.
and
Sure.
I think in my weed whacking outfit, I could pass for a chunky man. You know, like I mean,
I
I'm
would
wearing a
say
hat and
yeah.
a
Yeah.
sports bra kind of thing, so the boobs aren't prominent. And I'm
Hmm.
in total long sleeve neon yellow shirt and boots and pants. And
Was
anyway,
it what weren't you gonna name a chapter of your memoir, The Boobs Weren't Prominent? Keep
that's what
that.
she said. But
Oh
anyway,
no, oh no.
no, no. Anyway, I'm weed whacking away, and there's a car going by, and I've got my back to it, but it slows down, and I'm like, oh, they need directions. There's people in here needing directions, and
Sure.
I don't want somebody to not get their sandwich or whatever it is. So I'm, that would be
Or to the
terrible, wouldn't
hospital.
it? So I'm walking over to the car, and they roll the window down, and then they see me, and it's a couple of young guys, young handsome young
Uh-huh.
guys, and I don't know, 20s probably,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like waiting for them to say where's blah blah blah, and the guy, I could tell he was like hesitating to say it, but he went ahead and said, "Hey, do you want to party a little bit?" And I just started cracking up. I just thought that's so funny, like,
That's so
and
cute.
then yeah, I was just like, and I could tell he hesitated because he thought I was some guy that probably wanted to, a couple of joints or
Sure.
whatever to get through
Sure.
his workday, and
Uh-huh.
I turn, and it's this, fat middle aged, well, not even middle aged,
Uh,
old woman,
he
and
thought he
but
was getting
he went
Jerry
through,
Garcia and he got sort of a Bonnie Raitt.
right, yeah, and he proceeded, because he's working, so
He's committed. He's a
yeah.
professional.
So he did his job, but then so I was laughing hysterically, and then he started laughing, and we just like, because
Oh,
it was ludicrous. It was just ludicrous,
oh,
and then we just
yeah.
kind of gave each other that sort of bro thing with the chin, that like, yeah, like kind of thing.
Is that the first time you've ever done that?
Oh no, I do that a lot. But and he rolled up his window, and they went away there, and I saw him like head
Oh,
up one more street and out of the park. Because I think I was the only person outside probably at this
oh,
hot day.
oh,
But
yeah.
anyway, I just felt it was such a like a little lift in my day.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know why.
beautiful. That's
I know it's
really
a
that's
sweet story,
lovely.
isn't it? And I'm
It
sure that
is. It is. I hope you run into each other again.
maybe we could just be friends. I could be like, "How'd your day
Yeah.
go?"
Yeah.
And I don't
Anybody
even
try
know
to
what that would
lowball
mean.
you? Say,
Yeah,
"Oh,
like, what, you want to party a little bit. What are we getting if we party? Like, what's I
ooh,
don't know.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
who
Maybe,
knows?
yeah, next time you ask some follow-up questions.
Follow up. Like,
What's the
are you
package?
just selling something mild and, organic, or are you trying to kill people with fentanyl? Because I'm not down with that. But
No. No, sure.
anyway, the moment we shared when he was like, "Oh, you weren't what I thought you were," and I was like, "Oh, you weren't what I thought you were,"
Uh-huh.
I thought you were Uber Eats, but
There should be like an Uber weed or something.
Yeah, there probably is.
They
But
probably do.
anyway,
Uber probably does deal with that stuff too
that's my
somehow.
little warm-hearted story. Thanks for letting me share that.
That was beautiful, beautiful,
And
Gia. Yeah,
apologies to
thank you.
anybody that, like it's mildly offensive, but that's why I was like, why did this make me feel so good? Big. I think there was just like this human connection we had, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, right. Well, and laughing with people is really
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah.
a nice way to bond, I think.
I laughed the rest of that row. Just
The rest of that row. Oh dear, the way weed whackers talk. It's
yeah,
funny.
anyway.
Yeah.
Um
Okay.
but in between that, I did watch Friday and Monday's Hospital, and
Okay. Okay. Oh, and I recalled one thing that we neglected, I think, to mention when we were talking about how awful Lulu is.
yeah, some more
I-
awfulness.
Yeah, I think we forgot to talk about this. When she was trying to pressure Carly
Yeah.
into what was she trying?
She's trying to get her to get Liesel out of town, help
Yeah,
her get Liesel out of
yeah,
town. Yeah.
yeah. And she sort of failed to remember that Britt had saved Joss's life. I mean, what the hell?
Or
That's like,
maybe she did remember, but just
yeah,
didn't
and
care.
just fuck it.
Like, yeah,
Yeah,
like still you should do my bidding.
yeah.
Everybody in
So
this
anyway,
town should do my bidding.
yeah. So
Um
I just thought, she
I
Lulu's just
I
awful.
didn't think she came off any better um with today or Friday with the meeting with
Yeah,
Laura and
yeah, and
Liesel
Dante was
and
disappointing
Dante.
as well, even though I guess he has some sort of baggage associated with
They've
Liesel,
got grounds. Of course they've got grounds. Um And then I was disappointed. We're just jumping into stuff
Yeah,
now, and we're
yeah,
all out of order. But I was
yeah,
disappointed that after that meeting, where they did seem to make some headway in finding common
yeah,
ground, in working
mhm,
for Rocco, although I'm starting to
mhm,
feel like this whole Rocco's attachment to the Brit story is a little bit, um,
tenuous.
well, just I know it's a soap opera, but it just feels not very realistic that this
Yeah,
teenage boy
yeah.
would be obsessed with which vagina he came out of, you know? I know
and
we
and
kinda covered that before, but
Yeah, but it bears repeating.
yeah.
And also that they've dedicated so much energy, emotional,
Yeah.
physical, everything towards like this sort of bit of Rocco's life.
And that's well, we did see that's I was about to criticize him for that, but we did see him, um, at the party, like, they have been developing him,
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
o
Mhm.
other than this. But I was about to say, and that's all we know, but that's not really true. Um, but anyway, I just feel like how much more information does he need
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Liesel about,
Mhm.
like, I
Mhm.
don't know. It just
Mhm.
seems a little
Yeah.
far-fetched.
Yeah, that's right. There's only so much she can tell him, and then it's still, as far as they know, Britt's dead, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference. I don't think
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
going to
of
bring her
course.
back.
Right, but, of
Jason is
course,
what will
we
bring her
know that
back.
she is coming back, and so there's gonna be huge complications, and
Yeah, yeah,
Rocco will leave Lulu
yeah,
and go live with Britt, and, it'll be a mess,
yeah.
you know?
Wouldn't that be cute? And
It could come
he'll
to
insist that
pass.
she call him Ben.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh dear. Yeah. I liked
um,
I liked how, Liesel sort of, called Lulu out for not being such a great mom.
yes! Yes, and, like, how we kept pointing out that she's was off
Mhm.
gallivanting looking
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
Charlotte, who now she's forgotten completely, um,
Yeah.
and after she'd just come home and poor Rocco was left all alone that whole time, but,
Right.
yeah, but I was disappointed then that Liesel met with Nina and seemed a little bit two-faced about the whole thing, you know?
Yeah, she was sort of her old self a little bit too much,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're
Oh, did
cutting in
I
and
lose
out a
you? Are
little
you
bit.
there?
I think you're there,
Yeah,
but you're
no,
cutting
you
out
are.
a teeny bit. I don't. Oh,
That's
I'm
what you're
uh-oh.
doing.
Oh
You're
dear.
cutting
I
out.
don't know what to do
Oh, no.
about that. I Huh. Well, I'll
Okay.
try not to.
Well,
I'm not
okay.
sure what I
We'll
can do
just
about
carry
it,
on.
but okay.
Um,
All right.
okay. We'll
So,
just carry
anywho,
on. Okay.
yes,
So
it's all we
anywho,
can do.
Lulu was still insufferable, and um, we got to see Laura being the fierce mama lion there.
Yes.
Uh-oh,
Yeah.
did I?
And
Okay, there you are.
okay. Yeah, my I have a little light on here that's blinking. I don't know why.
Uh, I don't have
Huh.
a light that's blinking, so that makes it your fault.
Yeah, it does make it my fault, I guess, doesn't it? All right,
No,
I'm
I don't
gonna.
know. Is your internet doing something wonky?
I don't
Is it
think
the heat?
so. Maybe it might be the connection. You talk for a second.
Okay. I was just going to say that I enjoyed Laura as the fierce mama lion. I think she does that well. She squunches up her face in a weird way and really holds a line with firmness. But I don't know if Lulu, like, I felt like Lulu might have felt a little embarrassed that she had to be defended like that.
Yes. Well, and you did a good job, Gia, filling that space by yourself. Thank
Oh,
you.
well, thanks. That's what she said.
Oh
That
no.
didn't work that time.
Stop
I
it.
know. It didn't work,
Stop
but
it.
okay.
Huh.
Um,
Yeah, saying that it's weird. It blinks red when I'm talking. Huh. Um, saying that Lulu wasn't a good mom, just even those words out loud, nobody wants to hear that.
yeah, yeah. And then to have Laura like kind of like go to the mat to defend her.
Right.
Um, just I don't know. I don't know if that'd be embarrassing. I mean, obviously it's nice, lovely that her mother does defend her, but it's kind of like
Sure. Sure.
need to be defended like that's a little embarrassing.
Mhm. It is. It is. Yeah. But
Well, you're not cutting out now, so whatever you did, if
okay.
you jiggled
Okay.
something, you did a good job.
Thank you. That's what she said.
Ah,
I was
that worked
late
a
with that
little
one.
better. That worked a
Yeah.
little
Hmm.
better. Okay, so let's see. Can we try to back up to Friday? Do you remember anything from Friday?
Let's see. Friday. Okay, well we had we had some Curtis nonsense with Jordan and some
Oh yeah,
Portia
Isaiah in the
nonsense with
park.
Isaiah and
Yeah, and
Stella. Oh,
yeah,
and also Drew and Elizabeth. So take your pick.
right. Okay. Well, Drew and Elizabeth. Drew busting into the staff room, obnoxious, just
Mhm.
so obnoxious. Like
Yes.
it's like that's the embodiment of the way he just breaks into everybody's space, usually women's. It
Yeah,
seems to me.
and it doesn't matter that Elizabeth tells him it's not public
Yeah,
space. He doesn't
yeah,
leave or say, "Well, could we please go someplace?" Or, you
yeah.
know.
He just does what he wants and he disregards the rest.
Mhm.
But I just thought that's so Drew to just bust in there and not even
Mhm.
yeah. And she
Mhm.
tries to say something, yeah, and he just ignores. But
Yeah.
it would have been if I'd been her, I would have held firm and been like out,
Yeah.
like you can make an
Yeah.
appointment to talk to me. I
Yeah.
talk big. I don't know if I'd really do that or not, but I was pissed. I was just pissed at that
Yeah.
invasion of somebody's space.
Mhm. Mhm. And she's
Mm.
trying very hard to be diplomatic, but, I don't think she has to try so hard. He doesn't
And then
deserve it.
and then I had to remind myself like it wasn't
Yeah.
him, it wasn't that actor, but
I knew
she
you were gonna ask me what
oh,
the
okay.
yeah. Was that when somebody was in a coma and she pretended it was somebody else or didn't tell him who he was?
He woke up and didn't know who he was and he was
Yeah,
going by John Doe or something
yeah,
and
yeah,
then he was supposed to be Jason,
yeah.
right?
So she had a little fun with whoever this person was or wasn't
And she
supposed to
was
be.
in a relationship with him, right? She
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
none of those are his children though, right? It's so hard to keep track.
As far as we know.
No, okay. No. But anyway, I had to remind myself that they supposedly they had had a romantic relationship.
Yes.
Um and that's hard to, it's just like I can't ever remember that he and Carly had a romantic relationship. It's like,
Right. And
I mean,
probably
part
nobody who has wants to remember they
wants to
have.
remember it, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but he's just obsessed. I mean, is there anything real in his need to get to Willow? Is there anything real, do you think, in his feelings, or what's that about?
I think it's more ego than anything. And I did like how Elizabeth put him in his place when he said she has nothing,
No, no
you know.
one and nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Like he's everything basically
Well,
and
that's what he tried to be.
yeah.
He kind of had isolated her.
Mhm. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it was good that she went back at him.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I thought that was obnoxious. I mean, he's
Yeah.
just, I don't
Very.
know. So I guess I would say I don't like that. I didn't like that.
No, I didn't like that either. I didn't like that either.
Um, eh,
Like Elizabeth being a bit of a gatekeeper, but I
yeah,
think it would be fine if she punched him in the throat. I think that would be
yeah, right in the
justified.
throat. She couldn't
Yeah.
reach that high. I mean, she's
No,
another.
that would be
And
difficult.
that's the other thing is he's always with these tiny women, so he's
Yeah,
really, really
hovering.
imposing.
Mhm. Right. Yeah.
Carly could maybe match she wits with him because
Yeah, I think
she's
so.
big enough to
Yeah.
maybe take him.
Yeah, we also
Um,
had Carly and Brennan, didn't we? Oh, yeah, now a lot of things are coming back to
Carly
me.
and Carly and Brendan with the screw top wine.
Classy.
Did you notice that?
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
high end. We're at the supposedly high end hotel
Yes,
restaurant.
yes, nothing but the best.
Now, of course, she's the boss, and so maybe she's like, I'm
Mhm.
gonna, I don't want to waste the good stuff. It's just us.
It's all about the bottom line, yeah.
But I just thought, like, as far as props go, didn't anybody think, like, how's it gonna look? She's opening this screw top pink
Yeah,
wine. What do you call the pink wine?
like a rosé.
A rosé, yeah, which is a rosé like a classy wine, or isn't that kind of like what
I
old
don't
ladies
think
drink?
so. Well, that's what I like, so yeah.
That's what I like.
Not classy. Old lady, check. Mm,
But I just thought that kind of, I don't know. They could have had her with an already open bottle or something, so
yeah,
she didn't have to
yeah.
fiddle much with it. But
Mhm,
um,
mhm.
but
Right.
anyway, I'm still not buying them having googly eyes for each other. Maybe she put
No.
actual googly eyes on them. Maybe that would help.
Would that help?
It might.
Oh, good idea, Gia.
I
Yeah,
mean, they say all the right things, but I feel
nothing.
nothing. And they're always trying to act like he was a ladies' man in his past. And it's like, was he?
Not buying that. No,
Yeah,
no.
just I don't know. Like maybe if he paid women, but
Maybe. Is that the same thing as being a ladies' man?
I don't think so. I don't.
I don't think so either. Yeah, I don't know
Um,
why they felt they had to go that route. Although with the old Jack Brennan, I guess it was more believable that he
he
might
was
have
a
had
flirty flirt, but this
some
guy's all
girls.
business, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not that he's bad looking or anything. It's just the
Mhm.
vibe he gives off is not like
Mhm.
flirtatious
He's got
or
no game. He's got no game.
he doesn't have that game in particular. I mean,
Right.
he might be a real stallion. We don't know, but
Yeah, sure.
he doesn't seem like a player. The other guy
Mhm.
he just had a flirtatious manner with
Yeah.
women, with her, with Anna, he was always
Mhm.
a little bit.
Mhm.
He always had that little smirk, and
Yeah.
I don't know if it
Yeah.
was a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not saying that, but
Right. Right.
just does not suit this actor very well.
Nope. Nope.
Um, so yeah, so they're headed off to the wine country, and then today they wanted us
Mhm.
to think that he was going to spill the beans about Joss being
Right,
a
right.
WSB agent, but no,
No, and we knew he wouldn't, didn't we?
no, yeah, we knew. I mean, that was
Yeah.
just the usual soap kind of thing
Yeah. Yeah.
to
I
do
don't know why
that.
they have to that's just jerking us around, that's not good writing, really.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, are these expected? Like maybe they have to check these off each week. Like how many times did we do
Maybe, yeah.
something and then go to commercial before we told people what
Yeah.
it was, or how
Right,
many,
right, right. Yeah. I
that kind
suppose
of
you're
thing.
right. Yeah.
I usually am. So then how about Nosy Pants, Isaiah,
Oh,
and all
yeah.
our little, I don't know if it's love triangles. What are they? Love quadrangles? Um,
Yeah, maybe even a parallelogram
I
or
like
a
that. Let's go with
rhombus.
the parallelogram. Yeah, I can't remember what a
Okay.
rhombus is.
Uh,
Five-sided?
I think a rhombus might be, I don't remember, but maybe four-sided, but no right
Is it one the
angles,
one that
or
looks
they're
like kind of
not
like a
no.
coffin? Are they a coffin? Is it a coffin?
Let's not go down this
One
road.
of them does though look like a coffin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was surprisingly decent in geometry class.
Were you? I didn't mind geometry either, but I, for some reason, can't recall exactly
I
what a
can't
rhombus
recall, but it
is.
was just a lot of like stuff to memorize and spit back out.
Yeah.
I can do that, you know?
Yeah.
Not anymore,
Mhm.
but I could
Yeah.
back
Mhm.
then.
Yeah.
And I had no understanding like or use for it, but
Mhm.
and I liked all the toys, the
Yes,
stuff,
the
the
protractor and the compass and
protractor,
all
that
that.
real that weapon. Yeah,
Mhm. Yeah.
surprised that we were allowed to carry those things around.
Mhm. Sure. Um, let's see.
Anyway,
So
so Isaiah flirts with, or are they flirting? Portia and
he
Isaiah.
I think he was flirting. I think
He's
he
got
was
kind of little
trying.
gromity eyebrows, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't, I'm not sure he has much game either.
Gosh, I thought he'd be your type. He's very handsome.
He is handsome. I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's quite, uh I mean, I think he'd be better just at being sort of
A
low
serious
key.
doctor,
Yeah,
more.
yeah, kind of, like, with his whole, like, I'm all sweaty. I don't know if that's effective.
Yeah, I don't find that effective in anybody telling me
Not
that they're
really,
sweaty. Like,
no.
cause I know what sweaty is. Like,
You do.
cause
You
I
do.
get sweaty and it is not sexy. Um, but yeah, people act like, oh, they're, building up sweat. It's like, well, go take a shower before
Yeah.
before you approach me again.
You can think of that yourself. I shouldn't have to suggest it to
Yeah,
you.
yeah. But anyway, they're sort of a mild mannered. I'd say it's kind of really more of a friendship. I don't think she's done much on the flirting end.
Right, right. Yeah, I definitely think he might be hopeful that there could be some, or
Yeah,
he was, maybe, up until she told him
yeah.
that
I mean, I
she
think
and
he
Curtis
was
were.
just a convenient ear.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
But he was kind
Mhm.
of bolstering her
Mhm.
sense of self-worth, which is not a bad thing. That was, she
No, no.
needed that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it was just to get into her pants, then
Yeah, I don't know if it was just to get into her pants. That might have been a benefit, but I think he does care about her, and he
all
apparently
right.
thinks she's a good co-chief of staff and doctor. So
All
you
right.
know,
So we'll put them in the like they're flirting, but they don't really know it yet.
I'm not sure. I think maybe she was using him more than he was using her, just
Okay.
for like support.
Yeah.
Um, But I think she's kind of, I think she's committed to Curtis for now.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so let's move on to Curtis and Jordan then.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on there?
Well, I don't think Portia's gonna be very excited about them believing they could be friends again now that they've reestablished the boundaries. you
Right,
know?
which means that the door was partially open to being more than friends and that they're both
Yeah.
still fully interested in that, but
Yeah.
the only reason they can't explore that is cuz Curtis is fighting for his marriage now.
Yeah. That wouldn't make me feel great.
No, no, that
as
wouldn't.
his wife
I don't
or
think that
as
would. Yeah,
Jordan.
yeah, that wouldn't fly with me. And what I, what I don't know. Like, I'm not sure what you're supposed to do there. I mean, people certainly have attractions outside of their prime
Yeah.
relationship,
Yeah.
and I don't know. Do you have to renounce them and say,
Hmm.
get thee away from me? You know.
That is the classic way to renounce someone.
But you know what I mean? Like, if you've admitted that there's some attraction,
Yeah, that's true. If you've admitted it and if it was sort of there and it existed in a fully fledged relationship
yeah,
before,
yeah, that's a
that's
little,
different than if it's all in your head.
yeah, and it's just, I don't know if you see people like, what if they did have to work together still or something that would drive
Mhm.
your partner nuts. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know what I don't know what the answer is there.
Yeah.
Um,
Hmm. Well,
but
yeah,
I thought they were being extra chummy.
they
Him, like,
were.
and also, what the fuck? Like, so she says, oh, she's got this, and I also don't like, this is another issue, but the sort of melting of her Jordan's ethics. Um,
Yeah. Mhm.
so suddenly she's like, yeah, the money's not bad, and I really enjoy it, and
Yeah, so what if
she's
it's
lost
blood
sight.
money?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's lost sight of why she did this, and
Mhm.
so she announces she's got this swanky new apartment she wants to look at, and Curtis, Mr. Patriarch,
Mhm.
I'll do the walkthrough for you, you know, like
I
like
insist.
dude, you know?
Yeah. Well, I think the one little bit of hope for Jordan is that because this place overlooks the harbor, maybe strategically she's thinking it's a point where she can spy on Sidwell or something, you know.
Yeah, maybe,
But still
maybe,
it works out all right for her to have a fancy
yeah,
apartment.
yeah. And
Yeah.
they'll go and they'll be mistaken for a married couple looking at it, and they'll have cutesy
Oh, that'll
laughs
be cute.
together.
Own it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then, like, he'll probably not tell Portia because it wasn't any big deal.
It wasn't a he didn't
No.
wanna upset her,
Yeah, I didn't want to
and
upset her, and then we'll go down that
yeah.
route. I don't know. I just feel like Jordan could have said, I'm so happy for you that you've decided to fight for your
Mhm.
marriage,
Mhm.
and then gotten up and gone for her run.
Yeah.
Like, that would have
Yes.
been the classy thing to do.
Yeah, the strong, independent woman thing to do, the respectful thing to do, really.
Yeah, because do you want to be with some guy that's like flirting with you while he's saying he's
Yeah.
fighting for his marriage? I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't think you do.
I mean, and I guess that's sort of sexist of me to feel like Jordan needs to be the one to draw the line, but
Well, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I mean, he could have gotten up and left too. They could have just waved at each other and moved on.
Yeah,
But now,
yeah.
I
Mhm.
don't know. Now we know Isaiah is like, who's just lurking around.
Mhm.
And he sees them just talking to each other, and he's going to make a thing. And
Yeah, this is some sort of ammo, he thinks, right?
yeah, and it'll cause he and Portia to have a moment, probably.
Yeah.
You
Or
know,
at least he'll think, things are not as perfect as they seem. Although
right?
perfect
As
is the
Portia
wrong word,
thinks.
but
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. So he might not walk
yeah.
away like he
They
should
need to
have.
find something better to do with Isaiah than this.
Well, and these four, like they don't need to exist in this little box, together.
Right, right. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
like, are they just throwing black characters together? Is that
That's
like
what it
a
seems like. Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know. I
that's a
think
little, yeah,
they're all better than that. Except
yeah.
maybe Portia and Curtis currently. I don't know.
I
Especially
don't know. I'm
Curtis.
starting to dislike Jordan quite a bit.
Yeah, that's
Um,
true. So who's good in the let's
I
see.
don't know. I don't even care who's good. I just think Isaiah needs his own storyline.
He does, yeah. Before it's too late,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
not gonna be able to save him if they don't give him something interesting pretty
I mean, I
soon.
guess the storyline they're thinking is that he'll have a dalliance with Portia, but
Yeah.
I'm not interested in that. I want him to
No.
be a doctor and do some doctor stuff, and
Yeah, like maybe have an 11-hour surgery, take a shower, and then go out.
yeah,
Meet
or show
some
us
gal.
show us your cabin,
Yeah.
or like do something cool at the cabin, or get in an accident at the cabin or something, so we know why this
Yeah.
cabin's important.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Show us the cabin. Um, Anyway, so I'm a little irked at how that little storyline's going because
Yeah. I
so
still feel like somehow Willow and the cabin are gonna become a thing, and maybe that will create a storyline for Isaiah. Maybe he'll have some sympathy for Willow or something, and if she's
yeah,
there with the kids or whatever, even though he'll wanna get rid of the kids because, it's
because
it's
Wiley.
those kids, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you
don't
could be
know.
right. I mean, all of this could come to pass. Um,
We don't know, Jan.
Cabins are notorious places to hole up for
Yes.
torturing people or whatever.
Mhm.
Love
Yeah.
love nests.
Has anything good happened in a cabin
Um,
in the world of General
Probably,
Hospital?
yeah, probably not.
I don't think
Little,
so.
yeah, infidelities thing usually.
Maybe like you shoot somebody and someone else covers it up for you, and then
Right,
you become
right.
a WSB agent.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's our other storyline that was in the works, and then we saw
Mhm.
going on today.
Mhm.
Um, there was, and I kind of laughed. I should have taken a picture of the screen, but there was a bunch of bougainvillea um, behind Brit while she's like lying out at night, getting
Uh-huh.
sun with her
Uh-huh.
hat on. That was so
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, that
Um,
was a little stupid.
but so bougainvillea is just shorthand for other country.
Yes, it is. Although,
Yeah.
well, yeah, I guess it could be anywhere, but I think of it more as like southern tropical.
And we're supposed to be in Croatia, right?
Yeah, but I suppose they could have bougainvillea as
I
well.
guess we'll have to Google that.
Yeah. But yeah,
Anyway,
Brit.
so I have no better idea of who this guy is that's controlling her.
No, I
Um,
don't know either, but it does seem like he's controlling her and she's trying to stall, right? The whatever
right.
work she's doing to create this terrible weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah. But so apparently whoever this is a mastermind and has drugs that keep Huntingtons at bay or something like that,
I
which
guess
the
so.
world
Yeah.
would be interested if that were true.
Yep,
But
yep, so this person could use their powers for good, but,
right,
not yet.
right. But I mean, is that the drug? Is that like they've shot all these beagles up with anti-Huntington's drugs? No,
Maybe.
I'm just confusing the whole thing. Where the beagles come into the whole thing?
Well, beagles
Are there
are
animals being used somewhere?
oh, yeah, a lot of beagles were the dog of choice in tests on
I
dogs,
know you told me that, and so now I'm convinced that that room Dalton has is filled with
but
beagles.
with beagles. Maybe,
But
maybe it
are we all
is.
done with that? We're not done with that.
Um, no, we're not quite done with that, are we? Because, well, Emma and Geo still kind of want to figure out what's going on there. I don't know if they'll get a chance ever,
But
but
these storylines are connected, right? Dalton's
yeah, I
working
think
for
so. Yeah. Well,
Bidwell, who somehow.
yeah. So Dalton was maybe at one point working on animal research or testing and then got called in to do this other stuff. Uh, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, it's mildly confusing to me.
It is, and they
It's
haven't made
not
a good use
Pikeman
of
level
Dalton
yet, but
either. No, it's fast approaching
it's
Pikeman
getting
level.
there. Yeah, yeah. Dalton
Yeah.
seems to have kind of disappeared.
Yeah. It's strange when they bring in these people and they don't know what to do with them.
Yeah, Yeah, these little, and then they bring these people in for a day or whatever, or like, God, I'm really, really, I'll tell you who I dislike is that Suzanne, the secretary at
Yeah,
Alexis and Diane.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I know she's supposed to be like cute comic relief, but
Mhm.
she kind of creeps me out.
Yeah, she seems like she's got some secrets. I wouldn't
Yeah,
trust her. I wouldn't trust her in a law firm.
and I wouldn't be eating any cake that she brought me, like for Sunny. You know, it was all that was
Yeah,
all like weird and
yeah, right,
like.
yeah.
Can you picture Alexis and Diane putting up with this woman? Like, what? It made me think,
No,
like, what does
no.
she have on them? You know, like,
Yeah, yeah, uh-huh. I know,
um,
I'm all for comedy in the show,
yeah,
but it
yeah, but
feels
yeah,
like that
yeah,
that it there's a different tone or something. It's not the right source, you
yeah.
know?
And I had a similar vibe with the HOA woman. The um,
Nobody's gonna like an HOA woman, let's
yeah, I
face
guess
it.
not. I
Yeah.
guess not. I agree with that.
But yeah, that was too much.
I was being
Uh,
kind of an HOA woman the other day with a neighbor.
yeah,
Terrible. Well, because I'm a weed whacker and
sure.
this guy has this invasive like lemongrass or something that's coming
Uh-huh.
through his whole, but unfortunately he's blind, and so I'm trying to explain to him, and
Hmm.
so I lead him over to it, and I said, "See, it's this big. There are these
Oh,
huge
no.
clumps like that." He's like, "Well, you could take care of them." I said, "No, I really can't. We don't have tools to." Like, I don't think he was getting, like, it's taking over
Uh-huh.
this whole back property here. I don't know what
Hmm.
it is.
Hmm.
Um, and
Wow.
I was like hesitating to like I wish you could see this stuff, but but
Wow.
I was just trying to impress upon him that this little back area is starting to be filled with this massive like over your head grass. I don't know what it
Hmm.
is, but anyway,
Hmm.
I don't
Mhm.
think he's like, "Well, how does it look?" I said, "Well, I guess it's not bad looking. You
Huh.
call it an ornamental grass and just leave it."
Gosh. Yeah. Who
It's,
knew that your world was so
I know.
complicated and
I know,
nuanced, really?
it gets a little crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets a little
Huh.
crazy out there.
Yeah. Interesting.
Anyway, I was not like that woman. I was trying to gently
Yeah.
explain what we
Sure.
had going there, but
Sure. Sure. Uh-huh. Hmm.
okay, I've
Wow.
lost the thread. Oh, we were talking, I guess, initially about um the five
Brit?
poppies and
Yes.
Brit, and now we've got Joss and Vaughn on the scene,
Mhm. And Jason on his way.
and Jason on his
But
way.
did Anna tell him Joss was gonna be there?
No,
I thought maybe I blacked down or something. It's like, wasn't that a
I
pretty
know.
key piece of
I thought
information?
Yeah, I thought she was about to, and I thought, oh, here, now we're gonna, because he's gonna have to tell his BFF Carly, and she's
Mm,
like sworn to secrecy, right, from Brennan.
yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't I don't
She
yeah.
can't jeopardize that mission that they're on.
Right,
So maybe
right.
she just knows that he'll find out and she won't be the one to spill the beans, but he will. And
Well, sure, but what if Joss spotted him before he spotted her? That would be a problem, wouldn't it?
um, I don't know why. What if they spot each other at the exact same time? Their eyes meet. Well, what's the difference? Who spots who first? They're gonna see each other. We know they are.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm thinking if he spotted her first, he could be much more stealth and maybe keep an eye on her as well as looking
Oh,
out
you
for
think he'd
Brit.
know she was on some mission and
Yeah, yeah.
oh,
I
so it would have been good if Anna had told him and then he would
I
have.
think so. It just seems like
But
I think
maybe
he
that
likes
was
stuff
Anna's
top
purpose was
secret.
to blow their cover so that she wouldn't have
Oh,
to be,
maybe.
you
Yeah, I
know.
guess that's true too. Yeah, all right. All right. Sure.
I don't know. I mean, she's
Yeah.
Anna. She's such a crap spy and crap
Yeah.
cop that
Maybe as soon as she's on the plane, she'd be like, "Oh shit. I should
I
have
mean,
told
yeah. I knew I forgot something. She looks wicked sharp. I love the
She
badge
does.
on the
Oh,
long
yeah,
skirt,
yeah. Yeah,
very
I know.
powerful
Yeah,
dressing.
that's a good look. Yeah. Yeah.
What did you think of Joss's? I guess it was kind of a little pool covery dress
Yeah.
with the aggressive. I'm going to use that word that our listeners use.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
aggressive rickrack.
Yeah, Rick Rack is always I don't know, it's a bold choice, isn't it?
I think if you wear rickrack now, you can't help but be wearing it ironically.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think you're
You know,
right.
because rickrack's day has come and gone. So if you're wearing it now,
Uh-huh.
you're like I'm choosing to wear rickrack.
Yeah. Look at me. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Didn't we see
Okay.
some nice rickrack on that when we were in that antique store? And
Yeah.
that woman was wearing
Yeah, it
a
was
cute
huge. It was
dress.
huge Rick
Yeah,
Rack. Yeah.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's what she said. That worked.
Sure.
Anyway, it was just looked funny in the back. She was turned around and had kind of the elastic looked like it was kind of bunching. I thought it looked like a sewing project. I can't believe you're not
Yeah.
talking about it.
Well, to be honest, I didn't have my contact lenses in because my head hurt so much
Oh
that
no.
so I could only see, like, the fuzzy shapes most of the
Oh,
time, yeah,
okay. All
but,
right.
I'm
Well,
sorry, yeah.
maybe you'll see it tomorrow. I did enjoy, and I wish they would do more of this because I think she can do this. Um,
Mhm.
when Josh says to Vaughn, like, "Why are you just standing there by the bed like a weirdo?" Or
Yeah, yeah,
that
uh-huh,
kind of like little funny moments.
mhm. Yeah,
Because
where
she can,
she's more relaxed than he is.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, and I mean, and that's what this little setup is about: is to have
Mhm,
them be awkward together, and then of course fall
mm,
in love for real or
mhm.
whatever.
Yeah, I don't
And
want
so
that.
I don't know, and I'm getting a little tired of the guy at the Five Poppies, the handler, you know.
Yeah, yeah, he's not very good at his job, I don't think.
No, and he doesn't feel like the kind of guy, not that I've ever been to a fancy resort or anything, but
Mhm.
I don't think I'd find him like a welcoming host.
No, no. So it's weird if it's like a front for something, because he's obviously more like committed to whatever they're doing
Yeah,
behind
to
closed doors than the
the
actual like
dastardly
guest.
deed. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a strange setup, I guess. But maybe it
Um,
makes some sense. I don't
I
know.
I forgot to look up to see if they had merch that has Five Poppies
Oh
on it.
yeah. Yeah, me
I'll
too.
do that now. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh God. Okay. Oh
What else
well,
did we need to talk about?
the one bright spot I would say that I enjoyed today was the conversation between Cody and Tracy.
Oh yeah, that was very good, wasn't it?
Wasn't that
Um,
nice?
it was nice, and she, continues to be like I mean, I'm kind of glad that she's back to this Tracy, but I
Mhm.
always think like we never got it explained to us like why did she hate Sasha so much? Why was she such an
Yeah.
absolute jerk to Sasha, and then she can be such a strong friend
Mhm.
like she
Mhm.
was with Cody today, and like I don't know, mentor might not be the right word. What is she?
Mm,
She's like an
kind of.
advocate or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah, that's a good word for it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, she sometimes was sort of had a respect for Sasha, but yeah, never this kind of sort of loyalty and
Yeah, and like bolstering his
yeah.
confidence, and
Mhm. Mhm.
it was so nice. And she's like, you're like, God, I wish I had Tracy in my corner, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I don't know, maybe well, she's good with Brooklyn and Lulu, so it's not like
Yeah,
just because he's a boy.
yeah. And he
Yeah.
continues to impress also.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Like, I think he's showing a more nuanced character than we first met.
Yeah, I think so too, and I kinda like that Tracy's got him thinking a little bit about what he's doing.
And I liked that I think he genuinely likes Ava,
Yeah, yeah, uh-huh.
and he admitted that. And
Mhm.
so we assume that he made up his excuse about Hades to because he feels bad about what he's doing now? Is that
I think so,
how we're
yeah,
supposed
or
to take
wants to
that?
take a minute to really think about it and maybe how he could somehow have fun with her, but not be a scumbag,
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm not finding Five Poppy stuff. It took
Okay.
me. Why did it take me to some Golden Girls figurines? That's weird. Not really the same. I'm on the General Hospital, and I just typed Five Poppies in the search bar to see
Uh-huh,
if they had any.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh,
Oh
well.
well.
They
Oh
should work
well.
on that. They're missing an opportunity.
Yeah, because I kind of like the tote bag, even.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
I can picture a nice T-shirt with the
Me
Five
too.
Poppies.
Yeah, yeah.
Um.
Um,
Anyway, that was nice. I also thought that caftan. Next time we do a dress-up party, if you can
yeah.
find that that
Okay.
blue and white caftan would look nice on you if you want to be Tracy again.
Yeah, even without my contacts, I could tell she looked awesome.
Yeah, she looked great, and I liked Ava's bright print
Yeah,
dress. You
I
probably
thought
liked
that was
that too.
pretty too. Yeah, that was good. That looked good on her.
And
Um,
I also liked Nina and Ava's little conversation. Um,
yeah, and I was glad in both cases that they kind of came clean, that Cody confessed that he was doing it for money and that Ava confessed that the date was with Cody, instead of
oh, I
both
was
of
like,
them
what did
being more
Ava?
coy.
Yeah, yeah. Um, and Nina had some funny line about the last time she, just was doing something, no strings attached. It was with Drew, and you know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like
Yikes.
Ava's just. I mean, Nina's got a nice self-deprecating sense of
Yeah.
humor
She
sometimes. That
does, and that might be what saves her.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, she's like, yeah, she does a lot of questionable things too,
Mhm.
but she's not evil.
Yeah, and
It's
she'll reflect, maybe not at the right time, but at some point she'll
yeah,
reflect on what she's
she's
done.
she can just be a hot mess,
Yeah.
is all. But usually, like her motivation, like even all the stuff with Willow, her motivation
Mhm.
was to keep the relationship with Willow. It
Mhm.
wasn't like she's never trying to hurt somebody, really. I don't think.
Not lately. No, I don't think so.
Not lately. I guess maybe Carly in the past she would have been trying to.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know,
Hmm.
but she seems to have like at least like a framework of a conscience.
Yeah, that's a nice way to put it. That's
She
good.
just doesn't always. Sometimes she turns a blind eye to it if it suits her purpose.
Mhm. Mhm.
I suppose
Yeah.
we all do that
I guess we do a little bit.
a
Yeah.
little bit. Um,
Yeah.
let's
But
see. I had some other. Oh, what did you notice about the scene with Alexis and Molly at the
oh,
coffee shop?
was it a succulent or something like that? A
Well, there were
fern?
the usual succulents and the staghorn ferns on the wall, but what? Now you didn't have your contacts in, but did you see what she had on the table?
No.
Really?
Yeah. Just tell me
Oh,
was I gonna be excited? Was it a horse?
she had a pile of horse books.
Oh,
I guess
no.
for
Oh, no way. Oh, Jesus. Oh,
yes,
God.
I guess
So the
for research
horses have
for her
infiltrated
roommates. Yeah,
Awesome. So now you can legit talk about horses on this
legit.
podcast.
Yeah,
Oh
yep,
my god.
yeah,
I
and
think it's
like
the
Alexis
hospital
picked one up
writers
at
getting
one
even
point.
with me.
Yeah, but
Mm.
Alexis picked one up and was like, "What are you doing? What case are you working on?" And
I remember that line, but I didn't know
yeah, yeah,
that's
and
what it
she
was
wouldn't admit.
about.
I guess it's for the book, the romance.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
thought
and
that was.
why wouldn't she talk to Alexis
I
about the
don't know,
book?
because didn't they all know that she was
I
writing a
thought
romance back
so.
in the
Yeah, I
past?
mean, Rick knows, and
Yeah,
I thought she had told at least Christina. I don't know,
yeah.
maybe Alexis wasn't in the room, but,
Um, and that conversation was, I don't know. I felt like they. So the gist of that was Alexis telling Molly that Drew is going to take
mhm.
Scout to Washington and take her away from all of them.
Yes,
And so Molly counseled to not fight
right.
him because
Mhm.
then they might be completely cut off because
Right. Right.
Alexis didn't stand much of a chance legally, I guess.
Yeah.
And I
Mhm.
felt like they both kind of gave in pretty quick on that idea, and I don't know. I was kind of like, what, That didn't seem
Yeah.
very true to Alexis to be like, oh, you're right.
No, I think Alexis probably in the moment maybe realized that Molly was making sense, but I think if she has one more bad encounter with Drew or sees or thinks one more thing, I think she'll be right back into thinking,
And
somehow
yeah,
she's got to put a stop to this douchebag. Sorry.
yeah,
Uh,
and I kind of want her to. I mean, I know that
Yeah.
Scout loves his father, but I
Yeah,
don't
she
trust
shouldn't.
him to have
She's
yeah have her
mistaken.
best interests at heart.
No,
Really.
no. Although I think Molly was probably right that that's how it would play out, Drew would isolate Scout from them, or take her down to DC sooner, So I think
Yeah,
they gotta
yeah.
come up with some other strategy, like find some dirt on him or, something that might have to happen outside the courts,
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. But
you
I'm
know?
I'm worried about little Scout. Also,
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we're ever going to see Charlotte again. Speaking of
I
listening
know,
girls that
I
we barely
know.
see.
That Liesel should have said, "Tell me where Charlotte is right
Yeah,
now.
right
You have
now.
no
Yeah,
idea, do you?"
but
And
I
then
know
Lulu would
because
have
I
said,
put a tracking
"Charlotte."
device in her. Yeah,
Yeah. Charlotte? Hmm.
Charlotte rings a bell. But and everything that Laura was saying, and Dante would be like, "Oh, you have a point there," or whatever. Lulu
Mhm.
like just total silence. Like
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
I don't know. They need to break down and do something that lets us see her in a different light. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't think she would've I don't know, was she always this sort of
Un-
opposite of Laura?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't
I
either.
don't
She was always
remember
kinda
much.
headstrong and everything, but
Yeah, yeah. She was so different. The original character was
yeah,
so different from the next
yeah,
one.
yeah, and the
Um,
next one was different from this one, so it's hard to know.
was there another one? I'm only
Well, the
thinking of
second one was different.
the second
Y
one was the one that was like the reporter mainly that
Yeah,
had the
yeah,
yeah,
mhm,
yeah. I feel like this
uh,
is our third, but maybe there were ones in
yeah,
between that I've forgotten. But
yeah.
anyway, I wasn't wild about the middle one. The
No,
reporter thing didn't work too much, and she just,
mhm,
I don't know, she didn't. The first one was so like you said, strong-willed and tomboyish, and
mhm.
um, I don't know, I don't
And I
know.
think we were always rooting for her, I felt like even I
Yeah,
mean, maybe she had some low points, but we liked Lulu.
I think so, but maybe maybe she just wasn't a character that I was all that interested in. So maybe I'm not remembering that much about her anyway. I don't know.
Maybe, maybe, but this one's leaving it it's very hard to root for her or want to even see her in a scene, you
Yeah,
know?
we need to see her have a human moment. Like, God, wouldn't it
Yeah.
be great if she broke down and had a human moment with Brooke Lynn at some point?
Yeah, yeah, right. Because they both could feel this, like, weight of grief, basically, like, Lulu feels kinda like she's losing Rocco.
Yeah, they're both be like feeling estrangement from their
Yeah, yeah.
kids,
Mhm.
and they could
Yeah.
share that burden instead of
That's true.
just
Gosh, wouldn't that
being
be
claws
wonderful?
out. Would that ever happen?
I don't know, Gia, but that's a lovely idea.
If
Lovely.
you're listening out there, people.
Yeah, make it snappy.
Yeah. Oh, that just triggered a song in my head, but I won't sing it.
Okay, thank you.
I can just say it though. Sing a song. Make it snappy. Uh,
Is that the line?
that's like a partial bit of it. Oh, dear Mr. Fantasy.
Oh, okay, I was thinking of a
Yeah.
different song. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
okay,
Do you
sorry.
want to
Go
sing your
ahead.
song or not
No,
sing
I
it?
don't. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm good.
Um. Uh. I don't know why this suddenly came into my head, but I wanted to thank all of our lovely listeners that commented on our Facebook post where the video and the pictures. Like, you guys are
Yeah.
so kind.
So
Um,
kind. I know. I thank you
yeah.
for mentioning that, Gia, and I don't think I've caught up with all the posts, so if you feel like, doing
You want me
some
to you feel like
what?
getting off your ass and doing something. You were doing so great for a while there. I thought I'd just let you go, go, go.
Yeah, I
Um,
just can't look at my phone right now, so
okay, I can jump in. But anyway, everybody's comments were so nice, and
very, very nice, yes.
yeah. And I do wish we could all meet up somewhere dressed as characters, like a big Halloween party, a big soapy Halloween party or something. But
Yeah, yeah, we'll
mm,
have to keep that in mind and think about how we could pull that off.
yeah, but we appreciate the nice comments, and we hope we're making you laugh and all that good stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, and thanks for anything horse related, and even just like the one horse emoji. I saw that, and I was like, yeah, yeah, I like that. I do like that. Thank you. I hope it doesn't mean something sexual like using an eggplant or something. Like I still don't know what that means, but I know that you're not supposed to use the eggplant
Oh,
emoji
dear.
unless you mean
Oh my
business of some kind. You know.
god. Wow. This went off the rails quickly.
um.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, okay, back on track. Yeah, Lulu and Brooklyn. Relating, even if they continue to, even if they're never friends, if they could have a moment
Yeah,
where they were like, yeah, we're like kind of feeling the same things here, or something.
yeah,
Um,
and it does seem like at some point they have to get to the other side of this, right? Because it's
I
just
suppose so.
everybody will be miserable who's in their worlds, up
Yeah,
until that point. So I don't know. I don't know.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, we have people that remain arch enemies on soaps forever, but yeah,
Yeah, I guess
it's
so.
at this level, it's highly unpleasant
It is very unpleasant. Yeah.
for everyone involved.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, what else? What other action did we have?
Um, we covered a lot of it, Gia.
I guess we did. We didn't have any new Maxie stuff. I saw Maxie the other day,
Mm.
whatever day that was, and I was like, "Oh, great, she's back." But then I read that that was just shot out of order, so she's
Oh,
actually,
okay, yeah, I meant to ask about that because that was such a pleasant surprise, and then,
yeah. But I
yeah,
guess they
okay.
shoot things so out of order that that makes
Wow,
sense.
they really did, didn't they? Huh.
Yeah, that jacket would be great to dress up, and she must really like that jacket in real life because she's
Yeah,
worn it quite a
yeah,
bit.
huh,
I have
uh-huh.
mixed feelings about it
Yeah, yeah,
myself.
mm,
I don't know.
mhm.
Do you like it? I could get it for you.
I You can get it for me. No, that's okay, thank you. If anybody can pull it off, Maxie can, I guess,
Oh,
but
she can, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
definitely, but it's just such an oddball. I don't know, the
yeah,
little bedazzled parts of it.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, Maxie, we will miss her.
We will. I don't know what the schedule is to have her back, but
I don't know either.
I mean that actor filling in does a decent job of sort of emanating Maxi vibes, but
I guess, but really,
was a,
no.
not a
Maxie's
lot of
one of a
support there.
she's
She
irreplaceable, I
is
think.
kind of one of a
Yeah,
kind. Like, can you imagine if
yeah,
they tried to replace like who would they like Sunny or
right,
something.
right,
Like
yeah.
you just kind of can't. Some people just have to be who they are. And
Yeah, that would be like
yeah.
that episode of Friends where Joey tries to find an identical twin, and it's
Oh, I don't
just
even
like,
remember that one. I'm not as
yeah.
up on Friends.
Oh, gee, that's okay.
I know. I'm sorry. I mean, I saw them all. I've seen them all, but I
Yeah.
reached a certain limit where I was like, all right, I,
You
you know,
Yeah, that's okay.
I have to let a few years pass before I watch them again.
Right, right. I think I'm just about at that point too.
Yeah.
But,
I
yeah,
think
that would
I'm
be
done with eating pickled stuff for lunch too. I think that's run its course.
oh
Just
gosh.
FYI.
I feel like I don't know. I don't know. I think you might get a hankering again. So I'm gonna,
Yeah.
you
I mean,
know,
there's more pickled stuff out there, but I was like, I go crazy for stuff for a while, and then I overdo.
yeah.
I'm like the Andy Warhol soup thing every day, and
Uh-huh.
It's
Uh-huh.
pickled mushrooms, pickled red peppers, pickled asparagus, pickled
Yeah.
beets, pickled onions. What else?
Okra, pickled okra.
Pickled okra.
Mhm.
Everything but pickles. I didn't have pickles.
Well, I don't know
And
what to
why do
say about
pickles
that.
get, it's like, why aren't they just pickled cucumbers? Why are they pickles?
Oh, Jesus. I think I'm
Were
out.
they first? Was that the first? If you didn't have a migraine, you'd take this
Eh
on.
Oh my god. Well, that reminds me, when I do my little spelling bee, the word game, sometimes there's a word henchman or henchman, man or men, singular
Yeah.
or plural, uh, which I'll find, but there's no word hench.
Ah. Huh.
Yeah. How about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. So, because you'd think it's a compound word, right?
Yeah, you think it
Should
would
be.
like
Yeah.
they had hench, and so then they had
Well, what's the
people
what's the
associated with hench.
what's the etymology? Like,
Oh,
what's
Jesus, I don't know. I don't know.
you didn't take it to the next step.
No, I was kind of just frustrated that there
And
was
see,
no word
sadly,
hench.
like I was going to put hench with an E after the H, but no, there's no. So
Oh,
I would have lost that.
uh-huh,
Yeah.
uh-huh. Yeah, if you wanna look that up, that's fine.
Well, you know I'm doing it.
Oh,
Um,
okay, now, huh? Alright.
yeah, henchman etymology, is that the right word? Yeah. All right. Originates from Middle English, Henxman, Henxman.
Huh.
You're gonna
This is
love this.
Oh, no, it's about horses, isn't it?
Combining the Old English word hengst, Hengst, horse, and man,
Oh,
which is man.
fucking
Yeah.
oh my god.
Language. Initially, it referred to a page or squire, someone who attended a person of
Holy
high rank, often
fuck.
including responsibility of caring for horses.
This is
So,
like I
I know
couldn't
you
have
just set
written
me
this
up.
better
Thank
for
you.
you. Twice,
Over
twice.
time, the meaning evolved to denote a loyal follower, supporter, and eventually a more sinister connotation of a blindly loyal enforcer developed. So, like Jason, you could say he is Sonny's henchman,
Henchman, yes. Yes.
henchman, horseman.
Oh, oh
I
my
love it.
god. I can't believe that. My god.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
negative. It's too bad that it's negative now because I like the idea of just like horseman.
We might as well just change the name of this podcast to Everything Horses.
I haven't said that much about horses, but
But it seems like
so
all roads now are leading to horses.
yeah, so
Why?
it
Why?
came from Old English, so I guess there was a word originally that was the hench. That's the horse.
Mhm.
That's cool. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. I love history.
I hate it.
I can't ever remember it, but I love it.
Oh my god. Hmm.
Okay, I guess
Alright.
have we sort of done it. We've done it all, I
Yeah,
think here.
we've done it. Yeah, we've done it.
Yeah. All right. Well, we
Mhm.
appreciate if you made it this far through our nonsense, then
Yeah.
you deserve give yourself a hug, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bless your little hearts.
Bless your little hearts.
Uh,
My mom's best friend who was so southern used to say that to me. Well, bless
mm.
your heart. And what it usually meant was like, you are such a jerk. Well, bless your heart. It was like southern for you are a jerk and I hate you. Um,
Your mother deserves so much better.
I know. She wasn't wrong. She wasn't wrong.
No, she
It was
was.
usually when I'd said something, sarcastic or snarky or whatever. Well, bless your heart. Like,
Oh,
anyway.
dear.
Okay, well, carry on, everyone. Try to figure out who the guy is that's controlling Brit. We need to know what's going on.
They keep saying
And,
"he." Is it possible it's a woman?
w- well, they just haven't told us which pronouns they prefer, kind of a I mean, they clearly are
Uh,
saying he every time.
they
So
are. It's I don't know, has Brit do you think Brit has met this person, or is she only, like
I don't know. She could be in the dark about the whole thing too. I mean,
yeah.
you'd make a deal with the devil to save your life, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
you're thinking like, I wouldn't, but
I don't know. I'd be like, "Please."
not today.
Yeah, not today. Oh,
Uh,
dear.
anyway, and because that's the big thing I want to know.
Mhm. Yeah.
And put your contacts in tomorrow so you can see the aggressive rickrack.
Okay, will do.
Okay. All right. Thanks everybody. We'll see you in a few days.
Yes, thank you. Alright, good
Okay.
night, Chia.
Go to bed.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.